Alright, hey guys, it is Venom Shorty here. I am spectating Venomous Prince, my husband Junior. We went to the newest zombie map from the newest map pack on Black Ops 2. We are in Buried. This is where it spawns you. Oh, my bad. Okay. I'm going to make this quick, simple, and to the point. If you'd like to see, first of all, if you'd like to see more of the map or whatever, you can visit my channel at Venom Shorty on YouTube. Because I sped through a lot of it just basically for the tutorial and repeated myself a lot just to make sure I got a lot of the points across and I didn't forget anything. Because basically when I'm talking I have ADD, so it's like I forget I started a conversation and then I'll start another conversation. But anyways, this is where you spawn at. You cannot leave a crawler up here because as soon as you drop down into the town area where, you know, you gotta be at, where basically the map is, the crawler will die, so you cannot leave a crawler up here. But first off, unless you want to hoard points, do not buy one of these guns off the wall. Just don't. Because first of all, they suck. It's the Olympia and then like the M14, so like, yeah, it's whatever. So unless you want to point hoard up here for a little bit, do not buy these guns off the wall. There is a gun as soon as you drop down. It's a gun chalk. It's the Remington shotgun. You want to pick up the chalk, and immediately right there is also a question mark on the wall. You want to draw the Remington, take the chalk because you're holding it, draw the gun where the question mark is. That's what the chalk is. There's also a gun shop down there that has like 5 or 6 equipments and guns out of chalk. You pick up the chalk and then you find a random question mark on the wall in one of the stores or whatever, and that's where you build that weapon at. And you do get points for doing that, but once the chalk gun is drawn and is on the wall, anybody on your team can get, any player in the game can buy that gun. Not every player has to go back and get that chalk and redraw it. So yeah, and there's a question mark for every piece of chalk. And you do get points for being the one to get the chalk and draw it on there. I don't know how many points. I didn't even notice I was getting points. Junior told me this. So I got my record button on here. I got my timer thing going. I'm spectating him. But I just wanted to go through the quick points of what we learned about the game. You spawn up here when you drop down into the hole. Like I said, there's the Remington. There's also quick revive. And you could probably hold that off for a round or two. Because, I mean, like, there's tunnels right there that the zombies will come through and they come up out of the ground as usual. But that's the hole, right? Like right in front of me, right there was the hole that you drop down into. There's no jumping. I didn't know that. Like when I first came in here, when I first downloaded the map, I tried to jump across that right there, and I fell. But that's how you get up here. He tried to grab that gun, and that's what happened. So as soon as you jump up there, that's gonna break, and you drop down here. So, and here's you see me getting the chalk off the wall. There's quick revive. There's a box spawn right there. Now, you may have heard stories about a giant monster that you have to kill. No, you don't. There is a giant monster. He's your friend. Let me tell you about him real quick, if I don't get sidetracked. Okay. With him, when you drop down into the town, he is in a jail cell in one of the buildings. There are 4 key locations. Now see, I thought I had to turn the power on to open up the cage. And then we had to kill him or something. No, that's not the case whatsoever. There are 4 key locations. Now, I know of 3 offhand. Junior's the one who went around and found all the key locations. There's one right next to his cell. There's one in the general store. There's one in the town hall on the judge's stand, like hanging in the front of the judge's stand. So like, I'm not speeding through his gameplay, so you're not going to see much of the map on this video. I apologize for that. Like I said, if you want to see more of the map, you can visit me on Venom Shorty, or just wait until Junior and I go into a gameplay and actually tear it up. But yeah. Once he is out of the cell, do not shoot him, do not throw grenades at him, because he will cower and he will run back to the cell and close the door, and you'll have to wait till the next round to find, you know, where the next key's hanging on, which one of the locations the key's hanging on. Also, you can spend your credits to open up all the doors, which we did. That was done. That got done. We was able to do all of that. But all of the debris, you know, how, like you have to clear debris or whatever for 750 or 1200 credits or whatever. No, you do not have to spend your credits whatsoever to clear the debris. There is debris in front of Jug. It took us till round 9 to figure out how to clear the debris. Once we figured it out, it was awesome. Because once you get this area, all these areas cleared out, oh my gosh, there is like a giant circle, small circle, everything you could think of. Just a freaking, you know, I mean, you could last forever on this map. I was getting frustrated and not liking it at first, but yeah. But to clear the debris, you use your giant friend. Now, like I said, there should be a key located right next to a cell on the wall. When you open the cell, there should be a jug of alcohol. It's called Booze, B-O-O-Z-E. And it's a jug with a triple X on it. It's like the old school jugs of alcohol. You know, like think of an old jug of like, you know, whiskey or something from back in the Western days. Because this is a ghost town, so that's what everything is. It should be in his cell. The first jug should be in his cell. You can find another jug on a table in the saloon. You can also find another jug location in the back room of the general store on the floor. So, what you do is you lure him to what debris location you want cleared out, turn him the opposite way of the debris, feed him the alcohol. He will turn around towards the debris and run into it, and that's what clears out the debris. So, that's how you clear out the debris of the game on the map. As you see, there was just a question mark. As you can see right there, Jug is blocked by debris. The power is upstairs. Like if you get into the candy store, it's upstairs is where the power switch is. That's the arrow. You saw the white arrow on the top of that building there. That's what that arrow is pointing to. It took us a minute to figure that out. It took us a while to figure out a lot of stuff. So we only went to round 15. We left crawlers. Each round we spent like 20 minutes on because we were gathering parts to build things, because just like in transit, you have to build stuff. You do get the turbine, which is a power source. What you have to use these parts for, I don't know. Like after they're built, I don't know what you have to use them for. So if you guys know, please let us know, because we don't. I mean, we know we know the turbine's a power source, but other than that, we don't know. Like, there's no pack-a-punch. We weren't able to find pack-a-punch. Once the power got turned on, we didn't see anything, and none of the parts made pack-a-punch, so we don't know. Now, as far as the parts go, 90%, if not all of the parts that you need for all of these desks, which I think there are 4 workshop desks throughout the map. One of them's in the church, one of them's in the town hall, one of them's in the saloon or the gun shop. But, so you probably want to get everything opened up before you start building parts on stuff, because not all of the desks are available, and you need to clear the debris to get to the desks. It's not about opening up the doors on this one. Yes, there are doors to open up, but to get into a lot of the stuff that you need, you got to clear the debris, so you got to use your friendly giant. Also with your friendly giant, one more thing about the friendly giant. When you go into the candy shop, you'll see a bowl of candy sitting on top of like a jug. There's one of the key locations. You'll see a bowl of candy. You can feed him candy. When you feed him candy, you not only get a trophy, but he kills zombies, because he starts tweaking on the candy and just goes nuts. So yeah. But as far as the workshop desks go, you want to use your friendly giant. Like, you want to get crawlers, and you want to use get your friendly giant out of there, and you want to use them to clear up as much debris as possible. The thing is, you can't do it all in one round, because a key will spawn on one of the locations every round. So you got to wait till the next round to get a new key if he happens to go back into the cell. You also have to wait till the next round to get a jug of alcohol to feed him. So just like every single round, get a jug of, get crawlers, get a jug of alcohol, clear out the next set of debris. Now he can't go through the houses, so you have to take him around and stuff and through the alleys. What else did we learn? We got every piece of part and made every piece of equipment, and didn't really see anything that was useful. I'm guessing you have to use them. And see that house that's all the way in the background there with the glowing windows? That's where we died. That's where the game ended. There's a ghost in that house. There's more than one of her. She like duplicates herself. There's like 3 or 4 of them. There's a bank in this town. You walk up to a teller's desk. I emphasize that you have to deposit your money, because when you go into that house and the ghost pops out, she takes your money. Which you see a clip, you see this clip on my channel. But there's also a refrigerator like there is in Transit. It is in the general store where you can store a weapon. You cannot store the ray gun. Let's see, credits to open the doors. I talked about the parts. I talked about your friendly giant. You've got to deposit your money because you, like I said, she takes all your money. There's a new perk. It's called Vulture. It is upstairs of the church, or no, it's not upstairs of the church, but it's in the off room of the church. So once you get the debris cleared from the church and you open the door and go inside the church, there's a new perk called Vulture. It gives you X-ray vision. A little skull. You'll see like glowing skulls on your screen where there's guns on the walls. You'll see where all the perks are located at. When you kill a zombie, they drop gold sacks or ammo for you. So, I mean, like having Vulture is a must on this map. Having Speed Cola is a must on this map. I didn't see the thunder gun in the box. It does give you the war machine, the thingy that spits out grenades, but there's a delay. So, I mean, most of your debris you got to use your friendly giant there to clear out, which we take advantage of. See, my time's just about up. I think I've pretty much covered everything. If you guys have any questions or know anything new about this map, please let us know. If I've left anything out, please feel free to leave it in a comment. Open up your conversations in the comments. Let other players know stuff. And I guess we will see you guys later when Junior and I actually, now that we know where everything's at and what to do, we'll go in here and just kill up some zombies, and I'll record just some regular gameplay of the maps and stuff. So it is very easy to get turned around on this map, so watch for the titles of the buildings, because like that one said Sweets. It says General Store on the General Store, Gun Shop for the Gun Shop, you know, that kind of stuff. So it is very easy to get turned around in this map. I did quite a few times. I kept getting lost. And Junior had to keep finding me. But if you stand in front of this house, you'll see the ghost in the window, so you'll see what I'm talking about. But my time is up, guys. Hit that like button, show your support, and we will see you guys in some real gameplay. I got some other videos I got to record, but right now I got to take the kids down into town because apparently there's like some fire trucks and cop cars, and they're just doing this whole big thing down there. So Junior's at work, so I'm going to walk. Let's hope I don't black out. I'm going to take a friend with me, and I will see you guys later. I'll take my camera, so you guys will probably see that on my Venom Shorty channel. But I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys enjoy killing zombies as much as we do. And happy gaming, y'all.